Hey there, it's Brittany, and I'm back with some Black Friday shopping items. I went Black Friday shopping at Bead World in Phoenix because they had 30% off. And then I went to, I was going to say Ruby Tuesday, Tuesday morning because Retha posted pictures of some wood beads that I really wanted. Unfortunately, the Tuesday morning that I went to didn't have them, but I'm also in this video going to include but beads that I got on Saturday at Bernie's. So Bernie's had a 60% off sale. It was nuts, and your girl went a little crazy. But let's talk about Bead World first. I've been seeing these everywhere and haven't been able to see them for the price that I wanted to pay for them. So I found them for a good price at Bead World. They're batik bone beads, but they have like the evil eye motif on them, and they're smaller. So I have them in big rounds, but I wanted these smaller ones, and I really loved those, and they were 30% off. Well, everything was 30% off, so I'm not going to keep saying that. I got these moons because I think I have bigger moons like this, but I didn't have the teeny tiny moons. Aren't those so cool? I don't think I'd use them all together, but I love them. And then I got some tiara cast buttons. So I got a copper celestial like star sun look and an antique gold one. So those will be closures on a bracelet eventually. I got some gooseberry beads in solid colors this time. I don't think I've bought them in solid colors before. I got a mint, like a sagey mint. Aren't these pretty? I love these. They make me so happy. And then I got an aqua. Love those. Those actually look really nice together. And I've had my eye on this strand, and fortunately, this was unfortunately for everybody else, but fortunately for me, they had one strand left, so I got them. They had an orange that I almost got too, but I really liked these. Last time I showed you two strands that were like teal and clear, but I last time put these back when they had their 30% sale, so got them this time. And then I just got a couple other things. I got a large Eslon in teal. So they have 3 sizes of Eslon cord, and this is the thickest size. So I thought that would be nice for some larger beads. I got a tiara cast bail because if you remember, Anne Marie sent me a gorgeous, and I do mean stunning, bumblebee jasper cab that's drilled at the top, and I don't know that I'll use this with it, but I got this just in case this would work. So that would be for a very special bead. And then last but not least, I got these little spacers in gold. They're little tiny flowers. I don't know if we can see like the actual shape, but they're flat cut flowers, brushed gold plated anti-tarnish. So these are anti-tarnish, and that's, a big deal because everything tarnishes. I don't care how good it is, it's going to tarnish at some point, unless it's like not base metal. So these are anti-tarnish. So yeah, that was from Bead World. I think my favorite things from Bead World, I forgot to show you this one. These are anti-tarnish varnished finish brushed gold beads, and I've had my eye on these the last couple times I went in. Look how shiny those are. Those are some spectacular beads. I would put those with gemstones. I think I might maybe put one with my Larimar or my aquamarine. These are gorgeous. They make me so happy. So like a stardust, I don't even know, like UFO, fat UFO. This one had a little bit too much turkey dinner, this UFO. So my favorites from this shopping trip are these beads, and I would say these. Well, these 4. So, all right, let me put these away, and I'll show you what I got from Tuesday morning. This is not all going to fit on the screen. I just got one thing from Tuesday morning. And now that I'm seeing it, it's got like kind of a slight odor, but I think they'll get better. It's like I don't know what it's, but they're huge. They're huge. I don't know. I gotta say a third time. They're huge. They're wood beads. They're painted, but they almost look like they're like have a patina on them. These are obviously for decorating. but I don't know if they're going to stay on here for a while or what. I don't think things through. Okay. Sometimes it's a beader's world, right? So they have these tassels that I'm not fond of. I don't know. I don't have really like a rustic feel in my house. So this probably these wouldn't fit within my decor. These would. But I think these would make a beautiful necklace or focal with tribal beads. So I think eventually I'll cut this open. I'm not going to do it now. These were $16.99. It's 6 feet long. So you get 6 feet of beads for $17. And they have them in different colors. So they have gold, silver. One of them that I went to had black. They might have pink. I don't know. None of them are the same. So anyway, this is what I got. This is huge. This seems like 6 strands of beads really to me. Yeah, they're gorgeous. This would look good with a lot of like patina things. Last for in-person Black Friday sales. And I'm saying that in person because I have a lot of orders coming from Black Friday sales because Black Friday is my biggest holiday for me. But I was really excited because Bernie's Beads had brand new African beads that I hadn't seen before. And I told my friends I got a bucket list item at Bernie's Beads this time because like I said on my birthday, I don't really go for the very expensive beads. I like variety, and I feel like a $2 bead bead strand can be just as nice as a $20 bead strand. But I got a bucket list item, and I'll talk about that in just a moment. So everything here was 60% off. So they have a little bit higher prices there, but they have overhead that other online shops wouldn't, obviously, because they have a brick and mortar store. So these are gorgeous. These are absolutely stunning. These are Ashanti beads, and they're red and white, and they're recycled glass, but it looks like what I think they do is melt down seed beads or canes or something. And I just love that these look like a little peppermints. From far away, this could look great in any kind of necklace, but it also is going to look really cool in a Christmas necklace. So I immediately saw those. I was like, yep, mine in my cart, no thoughts. And then another one that's very similar, I got it in blue. So together, these could actually be like Americana too, like patriotic. So I love them. I love them so much. They make me so happy. And today is Tuesday. I haven't looked at these since Saturday because I've had too much going on. With other videos, like I had a live, I have a premiere coming up. We did the curated bead box and several other videos. So yeah, those are lovely. Oh my gosh, I love them so much. And then we have some clay discs. I love these. They're just so unique. And they almost look like tapestry or like some kind of tribal fabric to me. Just the print, like a print you would see on fabric. So I love those. Next, we've got these. I've had these on my wish list for some months. I originally saw them at Tierra del Garto in Scottsdale, but they were very expensive, and I was like, nope, not buying them. So they had them at Bernie's for cheaper. Now, the funny thing is, none of the strands were the same, and they all had different motifs on the beads. So I got one that was mixed enough to where I didn't, because these are probably going to be more for focals than all on one piece, because they're huge and they're, pricier. I would want to space those out, but they're very gorgeous. They're handmade clay beads. I don't know if they're old. They're kind of dirty though. So I would, I don't know if I clean them, but I think I would clean them before I would start using them, because I wouldn't want the dirt to I think it's like clay dust to come off on me. But look at all the different motifs. Aren't those so much fun? I love them. I love them so much. This is really what I went to Bernie's for. Were these rondelles. They're not quite Ashanti beads, but they are the recycled glass. So I really love this bright yellow little rondelles. I should have gotten more, but at that point I was just like hyperventilating because I knew how much I was buying and how much I had already bought. And then we have orange. Isn't that so much fun? I love those. And then I got some pendants. So in my other Bernie's Beads video, I showed that I got a gold one of these. So I got the silver one this time. It was $4, but 60% off. So less than $2. Goldie's walking around behind me. I wonder what she's doing. And I got this focal. Normally I wouldn't buy this, but for some reason this thing like jumped into my hand and it was like, you have to take me home. And I didn't question it because when stuff happens like that, like I do it. So they actually had prettier ones that had like less, like more definition of like the brass and everything. But I don't know. This one was so different, and it said, Brittany, you're my mom now. You have to take me home. It's a huge bead. This is a huge coral and turquoise inlaid bead. So I love it. I don't think I would do it this way. I think I would hang it almost like in a Y fashion and have something coming down here, or have this be at the end of something. But I love it. It's huge. Look, like it spans my fingertips. So she had to come home with me. Then I have just two more things before I show you my bucket list item. So I've wanted one of these for a while. It's a huge, and I don't know how to say this. Is it Baule or Boule brass? It's B-A-U-L-E. I think that's what it is. But it's the African brass, and we have two different looks. So we have this plain side, which I really quite enjoy, and then we have this side that has the two wedges on it, and I like that too. But I think I like this side just a little bit more. And I got one that had a really nice patina on it, and this is I can use this as like a weapon. It's like a throwing star almost. But I really love it, and I love the beaded edge. So got one of those. And then I also got a bead strand, a strand of more lost wax style brass. And these are big honkin' mamas. So the reason I got these this time is because I haven't seen this size in this shape too much. They're very large compared to some of the brass beads that I've purchased in the past, and it was just a really good deal. I've never seen the price point. These were originally $35. Would not spend that much on these, but it came down to $14, and there are so many on here that I could actually like sell half of them and still come up like with a really good deal. So anyway, I thought those were really cool. Okay, let me move this stuff out of the way and so I can show you my absolute babe of a bead strand. Oh, those clay beads got my mat dirty. Oh no. All right, so these are African wedding beads, or Mali wedding beads. So I've talked about these beads before on my channel, and I actually learned a little bit more about them when I was at Bernie's, because Bernie is very knowledgeable. He will pick up a bead strand and tell you literally everything there is to know about it, and he's an amazing resource. So if you're ever in Mesa, you need to stop by and just kind of chat him up a little bit about beads. So this strand it typically goes for way more than I would ever pay for a strand of beads. I say that and then I can't believe sometimes what I come up with. But it was normally these beads on the regular market are about $1 a piece, and I got them for much less than that. But I only have some very plain looking ones in my collection at the moment. So I was really excited to get some that are vintage and to learn more about them. So when I brought them to Bernie, I was like, hey, I knew these were African, but they're also, your tag also says Czech or Bohemian. And he said, yeah, a lot of the beads that are African beads originally came from Bohemia, which is now the Republic, and he explained to me this bead strand is like a 1930s bead strand, and what they would do is make the beads in Czech Republic or Bohemia, and then they'd ship them to Africa so the African people could make jewelry from them to wear in their weddings, hence the name for African wedding beads. I haven't done any more research other than what Bernie told me, but I'm definitely going to. I don't think I'll ever be able to cut this strand. So this is definitely like a piece for my collection. And Wendy asked me, she's like, are you gonna display them? And I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but they're absolutely gorgeous. You can actually still find some of these motifs. Like I know I've seen Czech glass beads that have this like tiger striping in the green, but some of these I haven't seen yellow, you know? So, like I said, I feel very fortunate that I was able to get my hands on these. He had one strand left in the store, but you can just tell these have been all over the world throughout time. So, and there are different shapes too. It's not just like the bell shape. Oh my gosh, look at this white and black one. I love it. But we have like almost like a tooth shape or a claw shape. And then he had smaller ones too. So I got the big bells. There were smaller ones, and then there were flat ones too that kind of looked like a leaf shape without the leaf spines. So anyway, this is my African wedding strand. Again, like I said, you're gonna find these a piece at a time places, and actually I think Tracy's Bead Stash group has a couple of these at the moment. So anyway, yeah, if you're going to ask me what my favorite thing was, obviously it was this. But second favorite were those like peppermint looking beads. And third was this guy. So let me know what your favorite was. If you learned anything today, I would love to hear from you. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay tuned for more Black Friday unboxings, and I hope you have a good night. Stay tuned for Goldie. Bye-bye.
Nugget, what you doing? Hi, cutie butt. My little chicken nugget. Yeah. Hi, chicken nugget. Hi, you sleeping on your pillow? Yeah. Yeah, good little girl. This little paw. So cute. So cute.